What's going on, everyone? It's DV, and today we've got a new update in Roblox Islands, which is the totem update. So there's an entire totem upgrade system now in the game. I'm hearing there's over 150 possible upgrades on these things, which is crazy to think about. And we're going to get into this in a minute, but before I begin, if you could do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. So let's go ahead and start into this. So first up, we got these new totems, and there's 3 different types of categories, and it looks like you can upgrade all 3 of them at once, which is crazy to think about. So I'm guessing if there's over 150 possible upgrades, that each of these has possibility of maybe 50 each. I'm not sure, but it does look like each of these do require different resources depending on what you're upgrading. So from what I've seen, these right here will actually require some stone. So these are the iron ones. So let's go. I'm going to go and pull this out for you real quick. So you notice when you go in here, it says it requires 38 stone for each upgrade. So you're going to need to farm a ton of stone, and you're also going to need a ton of wood, because look at these upgrades do require a bunch of wood, and I'm sure this exponentially increases depending on how many you upgrade. So there's that update, and I'm going to dig into that in a minute. You can see I'm already starting on a little bit of a starfruit farm here to test it out. The other part is that they actually increased the limit here from the 150. They brought it back up to 1.5 billion coin cap. So the coin cap, the last time this happened, we saw a lot of duped, money come back into the economy, which I'm a little worried about. I'm sure they're, watching it as well. So the devs aren't dumb. They're actually watching this stuff. They don't want like duped coins to get into the economy, start breaking the economy again. So I'm sure they're going to be keeping an eye on it. But the nice thing about this also is that there's going to be a lot more money spent in shops and stuff. So I know a lot of shopkeepers are going to be really excited to hear about that, because that is big news for shops, because man, it's been so hard for them to be able to move money, because if they leave the game with, over 150 million coins, they lose it. So it's kind of a nice update for shopkeepers. And the other thing that they did was, I guess they improved the clouds. It looks like they just made them a little thicker. I'm not sure what they did here, but it looks like they're a little taller. They're not as thin. And then they actually also made it so I guess you can actually sell hickory wood now. And I forgot where I mentioned hickory wood recently, but I was saying that hickory wood is kind of useless. So they actually made hickory wood sellable. But right here, you can go over to the blocks and you can sell hickory wood. So let's see right here. So yeah, they made it so you can actually sell this. That's cool. All right, so let's go right here and let's go and upgrade this. I want to see how fast we can get this. So I've got a lot of wood. Let me see how much wood I have, because I don't want to run out. So I've got 931. It won't be enough for the upgrades we're going to do, but let's go ahead and try this out. Okay, so we got quality, efficiency, and utility. So right here, you can see this one actually increases 1% of nearby crop growth rate. So if you want your crops to grow even faster, even beyond what I've got right now, because you look, I've got fertilizer going and I've got water, except for this middle little section here. This is going to actually be speeding up. So these crops are already fast with the fertilizer and sprinklers going. So let's go ahead and see what we can upgrade here. Let's go to, there's even 3% product yield. Imagine if we can get 100%. So let's go and upgrade each of these real quick and see what we get. So you can see level 2 stats. So these are level 3. So there's 3 levels, but they're level 1 each. So this is like an aggregate stat, I guess. So interesting. And I think the visuals also get upgraded too. If I recall, the visuals are also getting upgraded. Let me see. Let me get a regular starfruit totem out so we can compare, because apparently as you upgrade these, the visuals will also change over time. So it says your totems will visually update as you level up. So let's go ahead and upgrade this one some more. Now, if you destroy it, I'm pretty sure the totem's going to actually lose all its levels. So you don't want to actually destroy it after you've done this. So I think that totem's going to be stuck on my farm for a while. No, I'm kidding. So let's go ahead and upgrade this to 6. So let's see if we can keep upgrading this. So you can see on the left here, we've got 6% growth, crop growth rate. We got a plus 12 action speed, which I think this is the, I think the action speed basically means, it used to be every 30 seconds. So that means it's going to be cycling through even faster. And then product yield is definitely nice too. And then I can see the growth rate. So yeah, all of this is actually going to help us a ton for some really cool farms. Oh, look at, so once you get up to this stage, look at what it costs now. So it actually requires green sticky gears, some iron, and a ton of coins. So look at all these. At least we have a purpose for all these thousands. Dude, you know how many green sticky gears I have? I have 2,400 right now. I have 2,400 of these. So let's go and keep upgrading this to see what we get to. Okay, so it just looks like it's like a milestone kind of cost. So it looks like it's a milestone cost. I don't know why there's a giant gap here, but it looks like there's a milestone cost to these. And look at 10% action speed at night versus, wow, that's interesting. And we're up to 15. Now, visually, it looks pretty similar. Is it looking thicker? Am I seeing something here? No, it's the same. It's the same. As I say, it almost looks taller, but no, it's just lighter. So let's go and upgrade this some more. Wait, it just changed. Look at it. It's got vines on it now. Wow, that thing's got vines on it now. All right, that's pretty cool. So at level 21, we just got to vines, and it's 10% action speed at night. Interesting. So let's keep upgrading this. And I have a feeling, oh, what's that? What's that? Are we at max, or did we run out? We ran out of wood. So we actually ran out of wood on that. I'm gonna have to go buy a bunch of wood real quick, but we can afford the money on this. So 1%, yeah, it's going pretty fast. Let's see how fast it's going already. Yeah, you can see it's already speeding up. This is way faster than usual. All right, so while I am waiting for this wood trade that I'm putting out there, I want to see something here. So if I'm like right here and I actually upgrade this guy, so let's just do one upgrade. If I were to destroy it, I'm pretty sure it's going to reset the totem completely. So yeah, we got just a starfruit totem back. So it's not going to actually list these separately. You actually are going to reset your totem completely. So when you're setting this up, don't waste your resources because you're not going to be able to get like a level, you know, this is like a level 26 right now. Destroying it would make me lose everything. All right, I just bought a bunch of wood from the Snick. So thanks again, the Snick, for helping me out. All right, so let's go see what we can upgrade here. We're gonna waste a lot of wood just for this video, but it's okay. So I'm actually thinking, as much as quality actually increases yield, we don't really care about yield right now. We care more about frequency. So let's go and speed up our frequency. Let's pretty much spend most of it in here. Okay, so I ran out of what? Oh, I don't have enough steel. Let's make some more steel rods. Let's go upgrade. We'll go and upgrade the efficiency. Now it needs 103 pine wood. Oh my gosh, dude. We out of wood. Dude, this thing burns through so much wood. So when you're actually building your farm, make sure you have a ton of wood because you're going to burn through it so quick. But oh my gosh, 1%. So here's what I'm going to do. As much as I'd want to, I'm only at level 38 and it's just chewing up my wood so fast. So what I think we're going to need, we're probably going to need like 30,000 wood to really do a video on this. So I'm actually going to go trade for a bunch of supplies here. We're going to figure out exactly what it's going to take to be able to do this update. Plus my island is kind of temporary right now, so I don't really want to put all my wood into this totem because then I'm going to be locked in. So be careful doing this update because as soon as your totem is actually locked in here, you are in big trouble. You know what's actually funny though? The other day when I was doing my tutorial videos, I was looking at how ugly our old totems were. And I was thinking to myself, I wonder if they would ever redesign them. And I was like, maybe not, because they were kind of thin compared to the blocky look of everything else. I thought they looked a little weird and dated. And it's cool that they actually did this. This is really cool. So let's look at all the different totems real quick. So I'm going to grab all my totems and let's see what the new ones look like. It looks like they just have a wood style and a metal style. It looks like test totems obviously kept the same, but they're pretty much the same across the board. It looks like they just changed the icon on top. Yeah, so it doesn't look like that different. And then they have these obviously. So it's the same exact art, just different colors. You know what would have been cool is if the totems themselves had like the same material, you know, like a coal totem being black. Like this totem could have been like a really dark color, so you knew it was like a coal totem. So like if this were like dark gray and this one were like a little bit lighter, like these parts were like kind of the same color as this, and then like stone would have just been like a regular stone color like it is. So that would have actually been cool in my opinion, except these have the different icons. So I guess they made it consistent for a reason. So because the costs are so high on these to upgrade, I'm gonna have to like farm like 20,000 of each wood. So that's gonna take me the entire day, and I'm pretty much gonna go farm for most of it. Then I'll actually buy some as well. So this is a pretty cool little improvement to everything. A lot of people have been asking for upgrades to their farms and stuff. So I actually think this is actually really cool. So I'm gonna actually start working on my island finally. I know a lot of you were joking around like I've reset my island like 5,000 times, and I'm like, this is okay, this is good. And a lot of you are actually right. I've reset my island like 50,000 times and I just haven't done it since this one. But I needed that fresh start, so I just haven't really had the motivation to actually build it out yet. I will do that though, don't worry, especially as part of this update, because there's no way I'm gonna actually fully upgrade this totem and spend hundreds of thousands of wood on this totem only to destroy it. So this totem will actually get destroyed pretty soon here. So, and it's already up to like level 30, what is it, up to 38? Yeah, so I don't really want to go and fully upgrade this one right here. So I'm actually going to do a separate totem video altogether showing all the different visuals, but I just wanted to give you kind of an overview of what came in this update. And so expect that video to drop tomorrow sometime. And because I'm pretty much going to be farming wood and buying wood non-stop to be able to get this fully upgraded. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough wood. I didn't really expect that. And in fact, I didn't even expect there to be an update today. I'm so sorry. I didn't know there was going to be. And I think what happened with this is actually a quick content update for us. And I have a feeling they're working on more stuff. So my my guess is, you know, with water coming, so water did not come as part of this update. So I'm actually pretty sure they're working on some other content separate from this, because this was a pretty lightweight update. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's enough for us to actually have some stuff to, you know, really build some really great farms from. But I also feel like, you know, there's not a lot going on here compared to the typical update sizes that they put after, you know, skipping a week. So I'm assuming we're gonna get another update sometime next week. But in the meantime, I will be grinding lots and lots of resources to be able to get these fully upgraded for you and show you like pretty much the upgrade path. That way you know what to expect and how much to grind for to really max out your totem. Now they did say up to 150, so I'm not sure if there's a level cap on this yet either. We're gonna find that out pretty soon here when I actually get enough wood and materials, because it looks like we need pine wood. There's one more thing in here that's pretty interesting. When you go to the coal totem or any of these totems, if you go inside there, you'll notice one thing. It says block hit damage when near. So we're gonna check that out in a little bit. That block hit damage sounds very intriguing, so we're gonna test that out tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that video tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.